Up next is the Lanza Healing Color Powder Decolorizer that comes in at $30.02 for a 16-ounce container. Now this lightener actually came highly recommended by a lot of you. However, I had a really hard time finding out how many levels of lift this one truly had. I couldn't find much on their website as well as Salon Centric or even on this packaging. So let's just go ahead and get right into the key features and benefits. Now this lightener says that it is formulated with violet tones to help control warmth at any stage of lift. It contains keratin healing system to ensure hair integrity during and after the process. It's dust-free and easy to mix for smooth consistency and application. Now let's go ahead and open this up. I actually have never used any Lanza lightener in my life before, so I'm actually really excited to give this one a go. Little scoop, yay. And you know what? Here are the instructions. This is what we probably have been waiting for. So I'm curious if this even says how many levels of lift you can get from this lightener. So unfortunately, this does not say how many levels of lift. However, it does give you the mixing ratios as well as the processing times. So it is informative, but I guess we're gonna find out today exactly how many levels of lift we can truly get with our 20 volume developer. So again, we got all of these like little tubs with little baggies. Oh, so this already feels like a really soft, very fine. Okay, this one definitely has a fragrance to it, so my nose is working. I can definitely smell a little something. It smells like a lightener. Nothing floral or anything out of it too much. So let's go ahead and do the dust test because this said that it was dust free. Now I do see the little slight violet tone in there, which is really nice. And we definitely got a little bit of a dusty dust action there for sure. Now for the mixing ratio, there was 1 across the board. You're gonna do 1:2 mixing ratio for on scalp with 10 or 20 volume, and then for off scalp you can do 1:2 with 10 through 40 volume. So for this test we're gonna just do the 1:2 with our 20 volume dedicated developer. Now the nice thing that I did see on the Lanza packaging is that it gives you grams or ounce options, so that's how it was communicating that. So this one feels really, again, kind of like fine, super fine sand. I really do like how this feels so far. Let's put this developer in. So this is really thick, creamy developer for sure. So far so good. I can see how rich the developer is. It is kind of like on the thin side. However, it is starting to thicken up, much like the others that I've tried today. I can definitely start smelling something, so I can smell like the strength in this one, whereas the others that I've tested today, I couldn't really quite smell too much. But I really like the viscosity. Let's go ahead and do the brush test. So now let's see, as far as precision, overall, loving that so far. I feel like this is something that I can work with. Overall, all of the lighteners in this test today have given me a nice indication of precision, like in general. So I feel like for that, A+. So let's go ahead and put this on. Now I definitely feel a little bit of creaminess, but also a little bit of rockiness with this, like again, like that sand kind of feel inside. Now the processing time on this one is up to 60 minutes. You can do 20 to 60 minutes. So just like all lighteners, you want to check them, but I'm really excited to give this one a go and try it. I don't really feel like the violet tone that's formulated inside of this is going to hinder how it's gonna look to me when it processes, because sometimes those blues like really play a trick on your eye, but this one, it almost just looks white as I'm applying it. And now we bake. Now that it's been 60 minutes, this Lanza decolorizer feels a little puffy. We got some major puffing action here. Now let's go ahead and look and see what's in the bowl. It doesn't look that puffy, like it swelled up that much. I mean, there definitely is some, probably a little bit more than the others. You know, what's going on in the foil, totally different reaction. It does feel like a lot. So that could be a little bit of a deterrent for me, but let's go ahead and take a peek and see what's inside. Dun dun dun. Oh, this one actually looks like pretty nice. I mean, I can definitely see some lift. I like that this violet tone isn't getting in the way of me seeing, but it does look kind of warm. I don't know, I gotta wash this one out. So looking at this level finder here, definitely giving me 8, but also some 9 vibes, which is pretty impressive with just 20 volume. I'm again pretty shocked here. Looking at this side by side, it's not quite a 9, not quite there. I definitely think we got like an 8.5 with this one. This one's like right in the middle of the road. Pretty impressive for a 20 volume developer. It's very hard for like a lightener to really wow me, and this one definitely did that. Just the integrity is just holy cow. So this is definitely a foundation that I absolutely would love to have every single time, because that level 8, 8.5 even is going to give you that brightness that you really want to achieve out of a lot of blondes, especially a brunette that wants to be blonde. The integrity alone, I keep saying that, but the integrity alone tells me that if I do use something a little higher, the hair is still going to feel pretty amazing. So I hands down would add this one to my arsenal. I'm super excited to play with this one. If you watched my other videos where I use the Framisi, I really feel like it's almost like head to head with that one as far as how this feels. If you like this video and want to watch another one, click here. And if you want to watch the full video, click here. And for more education, head on over to morellomanelli.com or hairbnbuniversity.com.